right, everyone. Good afternoon. It is weekly reset day. What an exciting day, right? Not really much to be done for today's stream, but hey, Salty, welcome to chat. Yeah, I did not end up streaming last night because I just wasn't okay. Truth be told, I was supposed to have my Sunday, and which is my self-care day, but I did not do anything that day. I don't know what was wrong with me. I know for sure that I slept in quite a bit. I slept until oh gosh, yesterday I slept until 10:30 in the morning. I think before that it was 9. But anyway, Sunday's supposed to be my self-care day where I don't stream at all, where I'm supposed to deep condition my hair and do the girls everything shower and all that stuff. If you know what an everything shower is. And it's a shower that takes a really, really long time. And you do everything, you shave your armpits or your arms or your kneecaps, or I don't know what people do. I don't really have to shave that much, but I know for sure that I do 2 or 3 stage exfoliating. So that's definitely something that I personally like to do, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it at all Sunday. I was ill motivated to do anything. I have to manually write in my planners the full dates for the year. And I only do it a month at a time, but I've been writing down a lot of things that I need to get done on what days. And that was taking up a lot of time for me writing down each month. And I just you know what? I'm just going to watch bullshit all day and then just hang out. And then yesterday I was supposed to do Last Minute Monday, but there really was no Last Minute Monday to be had. So I just decided to take another day, and I was okay, Monday is going to be my self-care day for the week. And it didn't happen. So today is weekly reset. There's always supposed to be a stream on Tuesday for me, but I would say even though I don't normally have something done or to be to do on Tuesdays, I made today my self-care day plus streaming, which is I don't know how I'm gonna make it work. This morning I woke up, I got a notification, or I got a text from my pharmacy. They said that my prescriptions are ready to pick up, 2 of my prescriptions that I rely on to stay alive. And I ended up taking a few returns to Amazon. I ended up ended up going to my pharmacy to pick up a couple of my medications. And then when I got home, I set out some oil so I could warm up, and then I can just do my deep hot oil hair condition. But I don't know. That's where I'm at right now, and I just barely got done putting this oil, Botana oil, in my hair. It's gonna be sitting all stream, and then I'm gonna wash it out after stream, redo my hair. Hopefully I'll feel better and normal again. I don't know. It's all hopes and dreams at this point, so. But yeah. So with that being said, I am going to finish leveling Monk today, which I think in just a couple roulettes, Monk will be completely done, and then I won't have to worry about Monk anymore. And I think I'm going to do Dragoon, or at least I'll start doing Dragoon. I could level up each one of these classes from level 90 to 100 in 3 days with just the roulettes. So 3 days each, I would say. But yeah, anyway, long story short, self-care day moved from Sunday to today. which it was supposed to be on Monday, and I didn't do anything, and then now it's Tuesday. So that's why it's a bonnet stream. I have hot oil action happening right now. My scalp's actually feeling like really itchy, and I was like, yeah, I need to wash my hair. And it's also like I live in a very hot climate, so like you have to shower daily, and I suppose washing your hair like every 2 days, but for me that's just like not possible. I can't do that. I will be bald before next Tuesday if I wash my hair every day. Just kidding, but I'd rather not do that. And yeah, not those here. She's just being a loaf of bread. She's been such a good girl lately, but she has me wondering if I'm gonna die, because she's like literally my minion and follows me everywhere and is never like, I'm never out of like eye shot from her, and she has me concerned that I'm gonna be dying, or that I'm gonna be dying soon, and that scares me. So one thing that I have been managing with too is like something that's been keeping me from streaming. My dyshydratic eczema is acting up again, and I'm breaking out on my hands, and it's just, it makes me want to tear my skin off, because my skin is just like, the skin on my hands is just so itchy, and like it's irritated, and I'm like, what am I doing? So like I'm washing my hands too much, and I think that might be the cause. Also, I put hot oil in my hair, but I use botana oil. But if you don't know, botana oil is roasted, and it has like this coffee smell. Just think of like coffee roasted with like, and it like excretes an oil. And if I put it in my skin, it makes my skin smell like the botana oil. And if I smell my hands, it smells to me like I'm a smoker, and I don't smoke, so I don't really like the smell. So I wore gloves, these nitrile gloves, and that also does not help people that have dyshydratic eczema. So I mean, and I wasn't thinking, but also at the same time, like if I'm having like these, like, I don't know, not lesions, I don't know if that's the right term, but it's just like these like itchy little bumps, like raised skin, or where I'm having a reaction to moisture being on my hands. I don't know if it's any better to have like, you know, oil from like my hair oil to be on my skin. I don't know. I tried to use like Palmer's cocoa butter last night and to like create a barrier, and I don't know, it just feels like it's getting like worse right now. I really have to like just avoid the moisture on my hands. Oh, another good thing that happened today, so I popped out my PSP. I have two PSP Fats, PSP 1000s, and my batteries are just like far gone. I have like the original Sony PSP battery here, and I got like a replacement, but I forget where I got it. I think I got it from my local retro game shop many years ago, but it's just not holding a charge or anything. But not too long ago, Amazon dropped off my new battery pack, and it's working, and I'm able to play Dissidia and my PSP games. I don't have that many. I have these. This one's a movie. This is Advent Children. Then I have Crisis Core. It's complete in box. There you go. Because why wouldn't I have Crisis Core? Dissidia 012 Duodecim, the original Dissidia Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy Tactics, and I guess a sealed Japanese version of Advent Children. But all of these are complete inbox. I don't have that many, like I said, but I really did like playing Dissidia, and they only put it on PSP. Would you hand over? Oh my god. Oh, and another thing is I had lunch as well. A little too much lunch, but I had lunch and it felt great. My breakfast this morning was a banana and an orange. And lunch, I had essentially a casserole, pasta casserole. All right, into Frontline I throw myself into. A place where I do not want to be. I watched the Nintendo Direct today, and my gosh, is my pocketbook, my coin purse, going to be on fire for the rest of this year. And I was gonna buy a watch this morning. I was like, oh, it's on sale. There's $60 off happening right now. And I was like, it's only $475 with $60 off. And I'm like, do I want to get it right now? I mean, like, I can get it, but like I like to think about some of these purchases for like months. And I have been thinking about months, and I was gonna buy it, and then I see the Nintendo Direct and I was like, motherfucker. Damn it. Oh, it looks like the next one I'm going to get is Little Blue Viking. The Little Blue Viking Mammoth, which I should have after this Frontline. Oh, man. 0 minutes elapsed. What am I getting into? Let's Triumph. Why did someone leave Triumph? I'm not doing this shit. I got it yesterday. Battle's about to break out soon. They're pinching us. you see that shit? I cannot believe that. Tractor. Big old red tractor. Everyone just wants to abandon. Like, I stand there and I'm like, okay, but people are like, oh, let's run. You totally could have just helped me take the person. Need to get red. Focus red. Maelstrom. Waves of adders. I don't know what my team's doing. I mean, for some reason they're trying to, like, Maelstrom is about to win. They're 26 points away from winning. Less now. Two points, they win. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Terrible. Like, we were making a comeback, right? But then they were just allowed, like, they were, I don't know. I can't even say. But might be good news. Yeah, so 98. Oh, fuck. So, oh, anyway, PSP battery, it's in, it's charging. I played a little bit earlier. It's been a really, really long time since I played anything on PSP, but I'm super excited to just play my PSP again. I don't know, Dissidia Dreams. High-level dungeons, man. I mean, the adders were like, they were like garbage on this team, or on their team, but it's like, gosh, they're annoying. Why were they attacking us? Because we just happened to be there? I mean, I guess when you're in last place, you have to fucking scrounge for anything, right? So, whatever. Hopefully I will, you know, honestly, I'm gonna withdraw this. Let's do main scenario instead, because I think it gives like the most. But yeah, PSP, I actually had like quite a few games on here, I noticed. Like in my memory stick. Yeah, I have, Luminous, Crisis Core, Dissidia 0 and 2, Dissidia. I have the install data to make loads faster. Final Fantasy Tactics, and then, like, saves. This is such a great console. This is, oh damn, we got Jetstream Sam in the party? Who's that? Hey. Did you need to? Was it required? Why'd you do that? These AoEs and shit is so annoying. Because they have these guys plus these guys in the air that are just shooting. Sid, my boy. I should open like one of my other games during Praetorium. Something like Gambonanza or something. Something in my Steam. I could play like, I don't know, another Final Fantasy off in the corner for my Steam stream. Let's see. I don't know what it. I don't know who it is, but they're waiting. there was someone at my door, but they look like a solicitor. They had on a backpack and they walked away. I don't know. So, I was saying that I think some of us are going to be reminiscing about the way things were in 2.0. Like some of us that were there, we were reminiscing about 1.0. Like we reminisce about 1.0 now. I'm not saying like it was good, but like if you think about the old days, people are going to be like, oh man, remember when we used to do this? And it's just like people talking about, like the way things were from 2.0 and what they've changed to. Every expansion since 2.0 hasn't changed really, but they did change a lot of stuff in 2.0. But I can also understand where that might be like a point of contention because it just wasn't. It was very much copying the like design of 11, and that's just like not fun. Not anymore anyway. So RuneScape Dragon Wilds. I really wonder what RuneScape people think of this. OG original hardcore RuneScapers. So yesterday I was on the phone with Tesla Insurance. I had to wait in queue for an hour and 20 minutes. I was like, what, do they have like 7 people working the phones for the entire company? And of course, first you have to talk to a fucking AI bot. So yeah, I waited in queue for an hour and 20 minutes just for them to not be able to help me with my issue. They're wrongly reporting on my insurance. So I'm really excited for Splatoon Raiders. I really love that universe. I have all the games. I just don't have a lot of time for like online competitive play. It's like, do I want to play Splatoon or do I want to play 14? You know, and why not do both? Well, sure, but I don't want to be sitting on the computer all of my life just playing video games nonstop. Or at least in front of my console. Like, there's a lot of stuff coming out for Switch 2, but I'm like, is it just a key card? Is it a remake of one that already has a copy? I don't know. I guess we'll see. The disappointment will sink in. I think when it comes to like Nintendo Switch collectors like me, for example, we don't want key cards. We don't want digital. We want something to put on our shelf, you know? Something that doesn't have to be uninstalled before you can play something else or load a new game in. Key cards are, you know, whatever, but it's like, why would I want a physical digital copy? Granted, the benefit would be, oh, well, I can sell it again, right? It's a digital game that I can sell. The difference being is the key card's required to play the shit. And that's no different than a game that is physically on, you know, a Switch cartridge. So it's like, yeah, I can sell a physical copy that can be played because the whole copy's on the physical Switch card.
Keep your eyes peeled.
I'm never gonna like it. I'm sorry, I'm just not. I have a couple games on Switch 2. I have Pocopia. I think I have Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild. I forget which one. I was like, shit, it's a key card. Like, it is the Nintendo Switch. Sorry, it's the Nintendo Switch version of the game with the digital upgrade, the Switch 2 upgrade on it. So it's not like a key card or anything. It's just like the upscaled version that is made for Nintendo Switch 2. So you just have the Nintendo Switch game with the digital upgrade to make it look better. And I'm like, this is so stupid and confusing.
It is not but a cobweb of lies.
Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. I think I have 4 copies of Breath of the Wild, so whatever.
Your comrades only rarely respond in kind.
I have like 4 or 5. I have Breath of the Wild for the Wii U. I have Breath of the Wild in English, Breath of the Wild in Japanese, and I have the Breath of the Wild for Switch 2, which is stupid on my part. Actually, and I have 2 copies of Breath of the Wild because when I purchased a refurbished or I don't know, a pre-owned Wii U, when I plugged it in and popped the disc out, it was another Breath of the Wild copy. So I have 5.
From those of the beasts, icons, everyone, except but this, and you will see how Eorzea's fate is bleeding the land dry.
Oh, what the hell?
Nor is this unknown to
Please
your
tell me you're
masters,
joking.
which prompts the question: why do they cling to these false deities? What drives
Alright,
even
so
men
I have
unlearning,
Pikmin
even
3.
the great Louis Soir to grovel at their feet?
The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker
Your
HD.
masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For
The Legend of Zelda:
man
Twilight
to
Princess
be
HD.
anything, man must own the world.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the
He had
Wild.
fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest.
Super Smash Brothers for Wii
Battle
U.
settles. It is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak.
And somehow I have 2 copies of this game. Where the fuck did these come from?
Knowing this, but a single path is open to the infinite ruler.
Oh.
That of
Oh, I
false
see.
worship,
I see.
of that which leads
Okay,
to
so
salvation.
this is a bit of a rarity. This is a sealed copy.
Power can rightly steer the course of civilization.
But I don't remember where I got this. But yeah, this is a sealed copy of Xenoblade Chronicles X for the Wii U. Completely sealed, original.
Face me. Your defeat shall serve
I don't know.
as proof of my readiness to rule.
Now, don't get me in sealed games or anything. Like, when people take that shit to go in to get graded is the stupidest thing I think. But, like, I already have it. But I guess I have a sealed copy. I think it might have been the one that I purchased with the guide, the collector's edition guide on eBay from someone that was selling it, the collector's edition guide, and they include just a sealed copy of the game. With that, I think I got like for 75 bucks a few years ago. Operators for sure. He like jumped as I used the brake, and it didn't count. They should do a limit break refund system. All right, Alliance. because I can make more mistakes in Alliance and people won't notice because of how many people are there. Mistakes as in I don't really know how to play the class. Mistakes. I forgot to plug in my car. Fuck. So when I was going to pick up my prescription, I went into the chip aisle. Everyone should avoid the chip aisle, like always. They have like these sales that are like insane, and you should never fall for them. But I did, and the Cheetos came out with dill pickle puffs. Like anything dill pickle flavor, I'm totally down for. Pickle is bomb. I really went into the aisle to go look at their just like plain potato chips, you know, just like kettle cooked, like real potato chips. And I'm like thinking, well, is there such a thing, even if it's, you know, if they advertise it as being like just potato only kettle cooked potato chips? And I was like, I don't even freaking know. So might as well just get the dill pickle flavor shit. I don't really eat chips like that. I don't even make them either. But I'm always interested and intrigued in like trying a new product that is dill pickle flavor. So it was like dill pickle flaming hot Cheetos puffs. I don't like, honestly, I don't even really like, when it comes to that type of stuff, I don't even eat that type of stuff anymore. Like I used to, of course, it was great. I loved it. But then I was like, this country is trying to kill me when I got older. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not for that stuff anymore. I think recently the bad decisions that I've made was bought a whole bunch of like breakfast cereal, because we know American breakfast cereal is just toxic waste, but it's like addictive. But whatever. I'm not buying any again for the rest of the year though. Once I'm done, it's done for the year. Like you can't even trust oats anymore. There's like this TikTok creator. She's on TikTok and Instagram. She pretty much lives on a farm, and she makes everything at home. She goes grocery shopping inside of her basement. She like grows everything. She pickles, preserves, all of that stuff. And it's pretty cool when she's like, oh, I'm about to go shopping. Come with me to my basement. Okay, at least we got the copied factory. Can I know why every single Black Mage's picture looks exactly like mine? Really? Someone left? Someone needs to move. You guys are going to die. Oh, did they... They seriously returned to their spot. Standing there. Side striking, spin. Celestial Revolution. They said, I'm dumb, sorry. You'll not hear an argument from me. That's a naked head. Color scheme. Our team doesn't. big industrial like tunnels give me the creeps. Pipes, tunnels, whatever. is my research? Why isn't it a 10? It's not targeted. slept until past 10 this morning. But then again, I didn't go to bed till like 3 a.m. So whatever. So I pulled out my piano workstation yesterday just to check if everything was in working order, and it's still in working order. For those of you that don't know, I'm a music student. Study, read music like at least every day. Don't necessarily play anything, but it's still like a lifelong thing for me since I was a kid. But I have like this $1,000 piano workstation with fully weighted keys sitting under this desk. And this desk is really old. It's a hand-me-down from my brother, but it's the only desk that I've been able to I found that is accommodating to my full-size workstation. I think there's like there's like 3 inches of clearance, maybe 2 inches on each side. So it's like just barely. And I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep this on Dante, or if I should. Hold on. Something was withdrawn from my account. I think it was the movies that I bought. I don't know if it's something that I want to do on stream or something that I should just keep on Dante. Something that I could use for practices on Dante, and I can go into demo if I want to. Pretty much just like, I guess, a practice room for musicians. Ingles like kind of makes me angry. Blades back, diggers, whatever. Please wait. you see that person with the drops? Just chilling right in the middle of everyone. Yeah, they said that was weird. Yeah, well, if you were standing there and you had a target, it was rude of you. Someone said that was some VR guy. VRs are not beating accusations. Of being skillless, dumb RP player character. Their air double. I don't know, at least that's what like a lot of people have been saying in the RP community. A lot of people like to say that VR players are clear-headed and really care about RP. My experience, yeah. That's my reality, so no one can change my mind. I'm not like that. Well, look at the pick me today. Man, I bet this class would be funner if I understood it. And I was level 1 in turn. Someone fell to their doom. That happened to me once before. But their health was just, it showed full and then it just dropped to 0 immediately because they missed the jump. They jumped a little bit too early. People are in my chat having conversations about the caster top for 3 fights in a row. Stop it. You know what would be really crazy is if I zoomed in on them or examined them and they're Vieras literally talking about glam, like I said. Someone in here from a different alliance, they did a ready check and someone said, I didn't say yes for a reason. Guess what? You're not the boss, honey. If you're not ready, don't be ready. Don't play. Why do people think they own the fucking game? I said no, therefore none of you can play when you ready check. When you ready check and 23 players say yes and I say no, you need to stop. Like, the fucking entitlement is insane to me. Just so you know, honey, because you're probably new here, ready check is not to see if absolutely everyone is ready to go. It's kind of a courtesy, and people choose to follow it or not. It's not a rule of the game. Oh, I'm reporting you. 23 people said yes, one person said no, and somebody started. You're gonna get in trouble, mister. Like, no one cares. No one. If you care, then you have absolutely nothing to worry about in your life. If your life is that simple, I envy you. I really, really envy you. Can I like jump to this? Can I jump to this one? Oh, that's cool. You can't jump to non-control players. That's stupid. There's supposed to be anchors for you. You can cure them, you can target them, cure them, you know, cleanse them, put buffs on them, put barriers on them, but you cannot use your skills that will teleport you directly to them. You're not allowed. And also, going back to the ready checks, I literally streamed a day or two ago, or one or two of my last streams, where someone literally said in chat, I said no, I'm not ready to chat because fun, or ready to start because fun. It doesn't mean anything. A ready check pretty much just means, all right, I'm about to go now. How many other people are ready? There are people that will literally answer. I used to be one of those people that used to answer no every single ready chat. Or I wouldn't set an input. I wouldn't hit yes or no. And it would just show, like, you know, didn't answer, and it would let the timer expire, whatever. Don't use ready checks, they're stupid. I think what people should really do is just start doing, like, whoever's decided to main tank or whatever, they should just be like, all right, countdown for 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Even though that might just be for some me possibly being one of them. Switch out my mouse, my left and right click are like they're partially responding, or there's the hesitation. 9S operated walking fortress. Smart-assy in chat, but I just don't do that. I used to, but I was like, people want you to reply to them. Don't give them what they want. Deny them that. That's how you defeat a Karen or a Kevin in public. Just ignore they exist. They're powerless if you don't respond. Oh shit. I do. But yeah, completely powerless if you don't respond. It's kind of funny to watch them like implode. Or if they like get up in your face, you'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, were you talking to me? There was just a lot of hot air and noise going on. Oh, you bitch. Second time in a row. They are so... LB3s take too fucking long. Not being met. Can you fucking get back to your operated fortress, damn it? This is ridiculous. Also, why isn't my needle? What the hell is going on? Oh. How to defeat a Karen, or Kevin or Karen. That should be published. It should be published works. An easy how-to guide. They're still talking about the fucking top. I'm tired of waiting for it to drop. Get over it. It's been... Fuck. Like... 4 years? Has it been longer than that? 6 years? No, it's been 4 years, a little over 4 years. Well, this is the first one of Shadowbringers. Look at that. I'm like right there. What should I do? Should I do trials? See if that'll give me a decent amount. I know raids don't give you shit. It's not your fault if everyone else is ready to go. We're not waiting for one person. Fuck you. You want to be mad? Cry about it. Go report someone to the GM. Go. No, seriously, go do it. They'll be like, you're reporting someone for playing the game. Right. This is closed. They're going to close the report. They're like, you can't report people for playing the game. So, I don't know. But I forgot. I was gonna write in there, oh shit, who defied Massa's orders? Didn't y'all know? This is Massa's. This is this healer's raid. We need to listen to them. They're our boss. We're on the payroll. So if we don't, they said no, we just fucked up. We're all about to be fired. Go fuck yourself, healer. Like, if someone starts the fight on me and I said no, do I really expect everyone to wait for me? What if I'm just fucking off? What if I say, oh no, I'm not ready. I have to go get a water. I have to go make a latte. I have to, you know, it's all right though. It'll be less than 10 minutes. Y'all can wait because then I won't be dismissed. No, I'm not gonna fucking die. I promise I'll be fine. Oh, you started the fight without me? Well, I had to answer the door. you know? Who cares? No one cares. This is old content anyway. It's not like... And also, like, why does everyone act like you get, like, a rating at the end of the battle? Man, I would have definitely got a SSS plus. An SSS 5-star. If I would have started when everyone else did, but I was busy and I asked everyone to wait. No one waited for me. This isn't 13. Okay. This isn't 13, this isn't 15, this isn't 16. Yeah, I already did Society Quest. This is the first thing I did. Just because I like to, like, inch closer, but I don't know, like... I don't like when it's the latest Society Quest and you can't do more than 3. Ooh, Ifrit! You can't do more than 3, but like you can go some of the older ones, the older expansions, you can do all 12 there if you wanted to, I believe. I think you can do 8. I don't know, I haven't done them, and I used to do them a lot. Sorry, I used to do them a lot back when I was trying to get experience points in 2.0. But like, I remember doing several exotic quests with societies. Once you complete 3, you can complete 3 more. Like, I think they're unlimited, essentially. But if it's the latest expansion, they don't... Because they're presently still awarding you current tombstones, whatever. Even if you're capped, like, they're still giving you experience points, which are in the mid 2.5, or it's like 2.5 million experience points. It's just, it'd be the easiest way to level up every single day, if that was the case. But speaking of society, look at all my reputations. Yakoi, Mamelja, Pelu Pelu. I think there's another quest that I have to do. I don't know where it's at. You know, like to make everything from Bloodsworn to allied. Still invincible, don't attack him. Master. I'm so late to use a melee's, like, limit break. I'm so bad at it. Caster, no problem. Look at that. Do you see that? It is less than 300,000. Or less than 400,000. Kill me! I'm so sad right now. I could do a fate rather than a roulette. That would be heritage found. right? Yeah, that'd be the latest area. Could also be living memory, but I don't remember. This one feels like... Yeah, this one is like 97. There's a 97 here. Fire's reply. Enhanced rill of fire. But it looks like I have to get gear from scratch. Unless I already have gear. Just waiting. But I'm level 100 monk. Look at that sleepy dog. She doesn't even want to lay in the bed. She's just like, I'm gonna lay out of the bed. People having the weirdest shout conversations, which you should not do. Let's see if I have all the pieces. Am I still hunting? I'm still waiting on gloves unless I have them already. Ah, there they are. Right? Yeah. No, that's... never mind. These are not it. Mystic. Oh, it looks like I have some samurai and monk gear. So I'm missing one piece. One piece! looks like something I've seen. Alright, let's see what we have in here. Okay, we have a start. We have a little bit of a start here. We got 2 accessories. Mistwake is 755. Prey Magitech is 765. Yeah. I know some of this stuff has to just be tossed. Oh, I can add to the set. Inspect outfit. I already have it, never mind. So Mistwake stuff is gone. Or completed, rather. Anyway, it's good for now. Alright, job gauge. Using Ride and Thrust or Draconian Fury will sharpen the first mine's focus up to a maximum of 2 units. Once their focus is fully sharpened, you can execute Whirlwind Thrust. This timer indicates the duration of life of the dragon, which increases damage dealt. Using Jeriskogel grants life of the dragon and allows for the execution of more powerful actions such as Nastrond and Stardiver, acquired at level 80. Poke. It's a poke. Alright. Let's get into... Well, I'm going to take a break. I will be right back. I'm going to get a drink and other stuff. All right, I'm back, my lovely followers and viewers. Thanks so much for spending some time with me. I had no idea it's like almost 5. Where the fuck did the time go? It's like 12 minutes to be 1700. Like, what? It couldn't have taken me that long to, I don't know. I had to get my shit together. Anyway, we're gonna be running Windurst. I don't know if I should continue to come in here as a black mage since it's my main and it's probably the best class that I can play and it's like my highest eye level, or if I should go in here as like a healer, which is like my secondary type role. I don't know. I also really do not like healing mistakes of other people. Generally speaking, I don't think anyone likes it, right? I know it's part of the job. But now let's just fuck it. It's gonna be Black Mage because I still have to do it on my alt, and my alt is only a healer, so I can have fun over there, I guess. Have fun bitching about life over there, not over here. All right, so I made myself essentially a caramel macchiato stirred. If you guys don't know what it is, for 16 ounces, it's 4 pumps of vanilla syrup, vanilla syrup. I use sugar-free Torani vanilla syrup. Oh wow. I use 2 pumps of caramel sauce, ice, obviously, and I have almond milk, and I top it with a little whipped cream and caramel sauce, you know. But I had to sneak in the whipped cream because little demon, she likes to steal the whipped cream.
What echoes has Sir Eldred conjured this time, I wonder? The great star tree. This must be Windurst walls. Shantota!
What's this? More vermin come to play? I'll put you down without delay.
The renowned wizard and demon.
I love tanks that are just like, okay, let's go.
Such a terrible echo.
And they just start. Oh, so anyway, I got myself a caramel macchiato. I got myself some grapefruit element water. Oh my gosh, I'm hitting hard.
You've no recourse but to cower before my true power. Refuse to obey, and I'll make you pay.
I accidentally used my fire starter procs. Next one is gonna be a slow cast. 3, but still slow.
Before we're through, you'll learn there's nothing I can't do.
Have care. There's no telling what shall conjure next. Fear will not survive this without powerful healing magics.
If you are wondering, I'm placing second top DPS
For my
in the
next
entire
feat,
upgrades.
let's turn up the heat.
There's a read.
Rotting witch.
I'm no saint, so don't expect restraint. My patience is through, and now so are you. Very well.
everyone all
But
right?
if it makes you guys feel better, it makes me feel better. I'm the #1 caster DPS right now.
I'll still have my fun.
Overall DPS. It means I'm doing a little something. Now, FF logs may say that I'm like a piece of shit, you know, brown or gray parse, but what does that matter? Especially if
Surrender,
I'm doing the
I'll
most
allow, if you but
damage
give
out of
up
everything
now.
here. I am like sometimes, because I don't play standard, I am sometimes like, you know, I'm a gray parse for sure, but sometimes I do well enough to be a purple. If I was to switch to standard, like what the standard play is for Black Mage, I'm pretty sure I would be a very Black Mage in this. Don't you come over here.
Too slow, I fear. You never stood a chance, my dear.
Triple casts.
I shall slap your flame out. Another swift rout.
The comrade is down. We mustn't give up. Quickly, someone revive them. She was a doll.
You've proven a match for my magic doll. Perhaps you have merit after all.
If you guys are curious, since I did talk about Dissidia, I was proficient in a lot of characters, but I typically would choose the evil characters to
This
play.
looks like Artogar.
I think I was on the level of playing Dissidia on PSP to the likes of which people competitively play Smash. And I was extremely good. I have videos
The enemy will
saved
soon be upon us.
somewhere that has my gameplay, and you would think I was a computer. Like, that's how intense. Like, I was, like, I think I remember at some point, like, just getting no damage on Chaos. Parrying and blocking everything. Everything maxed out. I put like, I think 312 hours on this video. But like some of my favorites, like apart from the heroes, which a lot of people like to play as, I was really good with Kefka. I was really good with the Emperor. Oh my gosh, Cloud of Darkness is one of my favorites. But of course, my mains were Shantoto. Shantoto and Gabron. Those are like my go-tos.
And now the fight begins in earnest.
And I played Shantoto in all of them. And then more recently with the Dissidia. I was surprised to see that Square Enix is releasing their first HD2 fantasy game, which is a remake of Brave Exvius, another game that was like, it was actually really good for a mobile game. And obviously I got lucky, pulled a Shantoto really early on in the game. And she was actually my strongest character in the game. And I had lots of characters. But I only played it to the tune of like how often people play mobile games in the United States. occasionally here and there, you know, especially when you're my age.
Their leader has finally shown
Like, when often do people most play mobile games? Like when they're out and about, right? For me, I don't even mess with my phone out and about because I don't want to like lose my phone, misplace it, anything like that. So I just leave it in my bag. So it's like, well, it's kind of pointless. And typically, I'm the one that's like running the errands anyway. So it's like I'm running errands. I'm not like sitting in a waiting room or something. So I never played like on the go or anything. And when I'm home, I play everything else. But I do remember playing a lot of previous Final Fantasy. And I do. Oh, I see. If you can't tell, there is a like 3-second delay. I'm 3 seconds lagging for some reason. That's why my skills are not going for some reason. And I'm not seeing anything until it's like late. My spells are not interrupting for like 2 or 3 seconds. I don't know what's going on. It's saying, ooh.
Where is Sorelja hiding?
Yeah, look at it's not triggering. Jesus.
Are these not the undersea ruins of Al-Zadar?
Yeah. I'm laggy. Why does this happen in here? I don't understand.
Alexander.
I use swift cast
So
and
we need
wizard.
to
It
guess.
slow cast my wizard. Slow cast my wizard. Not triggering thunder. I think I'm about to be killed. I'm not having a nice time right now.
Is it an echo can match the resilience of Alexander?
Also thy conscience, thou shalt burn away thy transgressions.
Apparently I was hit by that.
My devouring flames shall melt thy flesh, swirl thy bones, unshackle thy soul.
This is Shepherd.
Open thy eyes, now radiance shall guide thee.
I'm in Astral Fire, but it's not changing. Delay.
I am immutable, indestructible, impervious, immortal.
I'd expect nothing less from such a deity.
Look at that, it's frozen.
Still standing in the face of his judgment. Well done.
Trouble! Someone heal them!
Oh my gosh.
A comrade is down! Someone revive them!
It's not sending anything. It's receiving 8,000. Feels better. Alright, it's feeling normal.
Defenses of Alexander cannot stop us. I say we press on. The Garden of Ruhmet. And that means...
I swear I have that. Excuse me. I swear I have that same issue every single time. With that same place, same Alabama raid, just all of a sudden being evil.
That's the last of them. There is no foe Sorelja can conjure that I have not already vanquished. The Twilight God. Here!
Oh my god.
Bastard. You'll pay dearly for this.
This one's gonna be a nightmare. I just feel it.
What in the world? The emptiness threatens to spread.
I need to actually, I'm gonna log out of here. This is like really bad. I don't know if I can see to start this or something's going on with my Wi-Fi. Let's see if this works. I hate when this happens because there's like 7 other people in my alliance that are like relying on full teamwork, you know? And like it affects them directly because I'm not there. Like they probably lost limit break. And all this other stuff, but we'll see.
No, I won't give in.
Thine own weakness betrays thee.
Oh, Altana, I beg your grace once more.
Transform.
So long as I hold faith in my comrades and they in me, darkness shall find no purchase in my heart.
I guess we'll see.
Darkness.
It's taking the darkness into itself.
Our farewell shall be forever.
The Twilight God could never. What has Serelja done? A comrade is in trouble. Someone heal them.
Desire, hunger for the end of mortality.
Careful, lest the darkness take you.
Descend from the heavens.
comrade is down. Someone
Alright,
revive
so it
them.
seems like my connection is better because I made something new. I have like, I think it's like 7 or 8 milliseconds. So. If I can make that, maneuver that mechanic and not be hit by it when it's that close, I'm good. But sometimes it has to be issues. And I'm running off a fiber optic at home as well. And I live in a stone house.
Hunger for the end of mortality.
I'll take it.
Shinryu, the divine dragon that brought ruin to Vana'diel's twin.
So, World Destroyer wouldn't be an exaggeration for this one. Well, that's just one. Oh no! Someone's down! Can anyone revive them? Never thought I'd see a god that'd give Promathia a run for his money!
Promathia assumed this form after its resurrection. Well, I suppose you would have no way of knowing. Shinryu has already brought ruin to one world. We cannot let it come to another.
Not a chance! Let's kick this thing's scaly ass! What the hell was that?
Has Serelja finally prepared the vessel for his king?
Did he just...
You will have done well, Surrender. This world is mine to conquer, mine to rule forevermore. Oh, sacred flame beyond. Become my blade and consign my foes to ash.
Everyone, with me!
Now, Sean, stop! That's enough!
Insolence! You dare defy me!
It shows number 4 aggro in my party list, but it shows that I am 4,000 DPS covering everyone else.
Don't you worry
The
about
next
me,
season
precious.
has the DPS.
I'll see this adventure to its conclusion.
So that would be me.
Face the king's judgment! My word is absolute!
Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Hang in there.
Jeez, I'm
I
not
will
playing
not
with
be denied!
the that can know it.
Word is absolute! I will not be denied!
A truly mighty blow. The adventurers of your world are extraordinary indeed.
Face the king's judgment!
Oh shit. Choose but he dead. Oh, well, look at that. The body. Oh, well, I got something. A 1. Kiss my ass. And that's part of the Alliance loot box chest. That's this one. So all 24 players have to fight for some of the Orchestrions and the minion and the extra item, which is like ammo this time. Just roll some shit on these things. Gosh, that was terrible. That was so terrible, but it's not my fault. I was having connection issues for some reason. I don't know why, but anyway, good news is I can augment a piece of gear now. We'll augment the bracelet. Critical spell speed. Go to this person. Get the glaze. Oh wait, no. Cancel. Get the glaze. Two more weeks to fully augment everything. Let's go ahead and trade in some stuff to the Manderville Saucer. Play my mini cactpot for the day. Oh, man. Haha! 15,000, awesome. Okay, I really do have to get rid of some of this gear. This... Fuck. Because it's really clogging up my inventory. And also my game still feels very, like, laggy, like, choppy. It's because I'm sitting at 30 frames per second. Let's see if I can ease the burden just a little bit. Closing off some things. Why am I talking to you again, asshole? Actually, I need that. Definitely need it for the time being. Gosh, this like gear, like it should gray these out so it's easier to determine. And honestly, I can't do anything with these right now, so I'm just gonna toss them. Alright, these I kind of just have to discard because they're not going to be like you can't trade them in for a while, and I don't really feel like holding on to them until I can trade them in. It's not that serious. It's not like you get like, oh, put that in my armory chest. What was it? This. Let's see if there's anything in here. Alright, so I need to get the Bracelet of Slaying, but I have to take it off of this guy first. I have to go trade it in, because it's a unique. Sometimes I wonder about this game. The way we do things, the way we have to do things. Bracelet, Slaying. Go back in here. Move an item, dungeon gear, Prey Magitech, Bracelet of Slaying, equip. Remove an item, dungeon gear. All right. All right, so we got the Prey Magitech stuff. You can only have one ring, so one ring. I'm gonna go back to Solution 9, go to the Nexus Arcade, trade in one heavyweight token for the other ring accessory, so I can have at least level 7, eye level 770 piece of gear to replace the ring, and it'll boost my level up even more. Hit that menu because I'm a caster. It says okay, maybe it's Disciples of War 1 Slaying. Those will have to just stay in there for now. And it looks like I forgot to get rid of healer here. Level 90. And tank. Confused for a second. afford it. Wow. What are all these rings? I thought I just locked one of these rings on my mug. Dragoon. And it'd also be samurai. Samurai. And then make sure there's no like missing slots there. Okay, I can trade this shit now. It's so tedious sorting gear. If you play like 1 or 2 classes, love that. Super easy to, you know, figure out, or roles rather. But if you play and gear up everything, give me just a second. I'll be right back. Miss Anxiety got up, as you can see. She's like, I'm a minion and I can't not follow Mama? What? These are the Reese's filled pretzels. Pretzel balls. They're pretty good. I actually don't need those. Because look at this. I have all the heavyweight gear. Wait, what the hell? I was wearing a level 90 ring? Okay, so I don't need... My frames per second was good. It was 136 frames per second. Now, nope. Was I trying to get all the Vanguard gear? I can get rid of these two. Alright, since I don't know what I want to do with these last few pieces of gear, I'm going to just stick them in the armoire. Alright, looks good enough for me. Success. Now it's a new week, so I can send them out again. Alright, I think an expert will do it. Get done with expert, then I can like finish doing my hair. Since I have like a hot oil treatment going on. Rinse this out and just do my hair again. I think I pretty much have everything covered. I'll be starting Dragoon probably not tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Wednesdays I don't typically... If I miss Tuesdays, I will stream on a Wednesday, but if I don't miss Tuesday, then I don't stream on Wednesday. No particular reason, but maybe just to break up the week for me? I don't know. And then I can play some Dissidia and watch some more of the world breaking down before my very eyes. Which my doctor said I need to stop doing. It's not good for my health. I'm gonna have to create a new intro screen. With just her laughing like this. Instead of her just floating with her balloons. Such a smart-assy laugh. I like that my frames per second has been restored mostly. It's at 87. Dissidia NT. I'm pretty good at Y'shtola as well. My only gripe with Dissidia NT is that you have to buy characters. And the story, the MSQ is kind of like, it's definitely a pop and play versus game. And I guess arguably so is the first one, but at least I feel like, I don't know. I feel like the first iterations, a lot of people say that Dissidia NT is not Dissidia, which, I mean, arguable, but I don't know. I was a fan of the Dissidia mobile game as well, but Square Enix ended that shit. I was so sad. I had Vivi. I had the Black Mage from Crystal Bearers. Pretty sure I had Y'shtola. It's been a while since the game's been closed down. No, I for sure had Y'shtola. She was a healer. Come on, I'm next in line, but it says 14 minute wait. Dude, I don't know. It's the Carby guest room. Even though I have no guests. And it's the Carby seated place for the library. Reminiscent of my own book and game collection. And this is the Tonberry's Tears Apothecary. I'm gonna have to put like a different type of like flooring in this particular area. I don't know if there's anything yet. This is how real prize games reflect in real life as well, so. Where am I supposed to get? Come on. Will I ever win? Quite a big one. Seized. Wow. How much does this cost? 1 MGP. Nothing. Bruh. What do you want from me? Oh, Cletium.
You're a sight for sore eyes. Appreciate the help. We'll handle things from here. Take care of the fisher.
Like there some crafting gear with some. Oh, there's a few pieces I recognize. Can't stay on right now. Dungeon. So that class is so perfect. I don't think it's going to change very much in Evolve mode. I don't think it's probably going to change at all in Evolve mode. But I can tell you the class makes me drowsy. Definitely getting my calm. Actually, let me see what they're wearing. These stuff. They're really good. Bye, Arrow, Ace, and Girl. Wow, I got all of the player commendations. Okay. 3 player comms. They definitely, like, did not know each other, because why else would they say the stuff that they were saying in chat? Like saying, hello everyone, happy Pride, like if it was all 3 of them. They must have really liked my glam or just thought it was really strong. I mean, in all fairness, I was about 11,000 DPS, higher than the next highest player. So maybe they saw that. That's the only thing that I can think of. Like when someone does really, really good DPS, healing, tanking, whatever, like that's the only time that or I suppose glam now. That's the only time it merits like something like that. But that's just, you know, that's just my opinion. I don't know. But I think that's pretty much all I have to do. I got my token, I augmented, I did expert, which you only need to do like expert 4 times, maybe 5 times actually 5 times in a week out of 7, 5 out of 7 days to cap for tomes. And I am slowly building up, well, not slowly, but gradually building up my mathematics so I can buy the last material, so I can augment another, or so I can purchase and augment or upgrade another phantom weapon for another class that I have to level 100. So, I think that'll do me today. I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Look at Natho, she's like, oh, is she done? Is she finally done? I mean, she lays in this room like all the time, so it's not like I make her. She gets up all the time and like literally her bed is sitting empty. But whatever, she can make her own decisions in life, and I'm cool with that. But I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. Chances are unlikely, but if I do, go ahead and hit follow. It's the only way that you'll know that I'll get that I go live. Only reason because I don't have a schedule. I have not set one yet. I think I will start setting a schedule if I make partner, but I need a few more followers before that's happening. So, but until next time, I hope you guys have a good day. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with me.